everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We've got a great teams match for you here today. And little did they know, I didn't tell them beforehand, I'm announcing it now. It's a play-in to the tournament. Winner of this gets into the tournament. Loser of this, unfortunately, will have to wait till next year before they play again. But I'm excited because I think we're in for a great match between two great teams. We have the unbearable weight of mediocre talent, which I've committed to saying every match. I'm just going to try and, I'm going to be like Anthony and Melissa are in the lead because that's also true. Or like Anthony and Melissa scored a point. Or, you know what I mean? I'm going to try and make it shorter. But they're going up against a very good team, Crepes and Cowls. We've only seen them in one match so far. Their debut match, they unfortunately did lose that. But they're looking to come back, get some vengeance for that loss, see if they can do it against the unbearable weight of mediocre talent today. Let's see what the teams have to say in the promos.
Matthew, Joe, we're back. Crepes and Cowls, we're back, ready to go. This is the second time this season now that Nick has said, oh, surprise, you get to play a match now to get into the tournament. So first time it was okay. This time, I don't know, Nick. I don't know about this stuff. This is a little shady. So yeah, now I was coming into this really calm, really cool, just ready to have a fun match. Now I'm super nervous.
I think this is going to be a great match. I played them before with Jack, and so now that I have Dean as my teammate, I think we are still going to have a really great match. And I think Anthony and Melissa, they're both great people, so let's have fun.
I agree. I think Dean is growing as a player more and more. Matthew has been doing wonderful stuff in Melee at the moment, and I think he's going to easily be able to translate that over now to this Fandom match. And I do appreciate unbearable weight of mediocre talent and their manager not wearing fun DMC t-shirts today out of respect for the fact there is no Rogue Nation t-shirt yet. So we appreciate that. Like the fuse.
Yes, we may not have our fun DMC shirts, but we don't have sleeves either. And three other things these have that I don't: happy marriages, homes they actually own, and good jobs. So you know what? I think they've already won the game of life. Now we'll see if they win this particular game of trivia. I feel pretty good about their chances. What do you guys think?
They added Nick Cage as a category, right?
God, I hope so. That's better than the next man's category. No, I think it's gonna be fun. Like these two are great people. Like this is just like a fun time. I don't really know if I appreciate the fact we're not wearing Fun DMC because there's not a Rogue Nation shirt. There probably is. It's called like promo for Rogue Nation movie. You'll find it somewhere. So it's sleeveless season, guys. Sun's out, guns out. That's what this is. It's the summer. I'm ready. You're ready. I say we do this.
Yeah, let's do this.
Lots of revelations. Jake making maybe the best points he's made all year in Anthony and Melissa winning the game of life. But also confirmed, according to Matthew, Dean, better than Jack. You heard it here first. But let's get into round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to answer individually on their whiteboard. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number one?
Are you okay with the struggle of this? That's my only
Nope.
question.
There we go. Look, you're on the right place. Cool. Totally how I meant to do it. All right. Your first question. It's going to come in the category of James Bond. How does Bond believe that 006 was killed before he was revealed to have faked his death in GoldenEye? I forgot to comment on the promos that, summer, late September. What's the difference? Am I right? That may or may not be the release date for this match, but that's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens now. Start with answers.
Explode.
We'll go to Matthew.
I said fun.
We'll go to Melissa.
Yeah, felt death.
And Dean.
Explosion.
All incorrect. We were looking for shot. Good old shot.
I was between. Well, I'm not going to bar this. No, I'm not going to.
Head and or face. No perfect rounds today as we get to the second question, which comes in the category of Pixar. What is Mr. Incredible's real first name in The Incredibles? It'll be over 100 degrees here in Vegas by late September. That's fair. I guess, will the sun be out, though, or will it just be hot? Are those two things? Do both of those things have to happen in order for 5, 4,
Sun's
3,
usually out unless you're in like
2,
Alaska.
1. Pens down. It's a good point. Cloudy day. I don't know. Matthew?
Bob.
Melissa?
Okay. I thought it started with a B, but I said Brad.
We'll go to Dean.
Greg.
And Anthony.
Bob.
Bob is correct, though. Better answers, I think, we're given. But
Okay.
we'll stay tied 1-1 as we get to the next question. Comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. Which DreamWorks film features a cast including Peter Dinklage, Judy Greer, and Kelly Marie Tran? I really need to finish unpacking my mug. My Jacoby mug that I usually have is packed away somewhere. This just isn't as cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Melissa.
I guess the Croods.
We'll go to Dean.
Not my game so far. Trolls World Tour.
Anthony.
I hope you're digging the Croods too.
And Matthew.
I said The Croods A New Age.
Damn it.
The Croods A New Age is what we were looking for. So Matthew will be the only one to hit that and give Crepes the lead 2-1 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of sci-fi icons. In the Terminator series, it is revealed that once Skynet went live, it destroyed the world by doing what? And we'll take a gist. How's that for technical terms? Give me a gist of what I'm looking for. Look that one up in the rule book.
You know, if this is my last Phantom match, I would have to drink because you said that.
Fair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dean.
Probably wrote too much. Launching missiles on the world.
We'll go to Anthony.
So deploying nuclear bombs.
We'll go to Matthew.
I said Blowing It Up.
And Melissa.
I didn't write anything in time. So.
I think I can only accept Dean and Anthony. The world is still intact. It's technically like it's just, doesn't Oppenheimer. Yes, that's what we're looking for. So Dean and Anthony will hit that. The score is 3-2 as we move to the next question, which comes in the category of Law and Order. Name one of the 2 people who fall out of a hotel room window with the would-be assassin in Lethal Weapon 2. Sorry, there was a longer pause there than I had intended. Sometimes words are hard, even when I'm the one who wrote them. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony.
Murtaugh?
We'll go to Matthew.
I didn't have anything.
We'll go to Melissa.
Yeah, I was trying to spell Murtaugh and I was freaking out, and then I didn't write anything.
And Dean.
Leo Getz.
Leo Getz is correct. The other option was Riggs.
Damn it.
Really, there was a 50-50 shot if you do that. But Riggs or Leo is correct. So Dean will be the only one to hit that, widen the lead 4-2. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of fandom quotes. Which Wizarding World film ends with the quote, "There's no Hogwarts without you, Hagrid"?
Any?
There's definitely a couple you could have. That's fine. Haven't seen Oppenheimer yet. Looking forward to it, even though it came out several months ago. But it's quite long. and I only have so many hours in the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to, I don't know, Matthew. Yeah.
I said Order of the Phoenix.
We'll go to Melissa.
I said Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
We'll go to Dean.
Chamber of Secrets.
And Anthony.
I also said Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets is correct. So Melissa, Anthony, and Dean will hit that. The unbearable weight of mediocre talent shortens the lead. It's 5-4. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Marvel. In Ghost Rider, Johnny stands up Roxanne on a date to what kind of location? Roxanne.
I don't think that's right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Melissa.
I guess Carnival.
We'll go to Dean.
Diner.
We'll go to Anthony.
I think I meant carnival, but I said circus.
And we'll go to Matthew.
I said bar.
I'm going to say all incorrect. Restaurant?
Oh, okay.
General restaurant?
Yeah.
I'm going to say diner's incorrect. You're welcome to talk to your man.
I'll bring in Joe.
Yeah, we'll bring in Joe.
Yeah. What do you think, Joe?
I do think a diner is different from a restaurant. I think a diner is a very specific kind of restaurant, and I don't think we would win the challenge.
Oh,
Good. Good enough. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
It's like a very fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with that being said, Crepes and Cowls still in the lead 5-4 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Disney animation. Who voices the title character in Wreck-It Ralph? Imagine if I said, like, Bambi. Who the fuck knows that?
Not me.
Or maybe, like, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of these in a long time. Dumbo? Does Dumbo not? I don't think he talks.
Dumbo doesn't speak.
Something like that.
Yeah, so if I was like, who voices the character in Dumbo?
Who made the elephant noises in Dumbo?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with the worst at this. Dean, I think. Dean.
John C. Reilly.
We'll go to Anthony.
John C. Reilly.
We'll go to Matthew.
John C. Reilly.
And Melissa.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly is correct. Clean sweep, 7-6 as we get to the penultimate question. Comes in the category of Star Trek. Who does Nero blame for the destruction of his planet in Star Trek 09? And just because managers, I'll say we'll take a general answer. Both managers backstage are and were very good Fandom players, and I see them salivating. General answer is fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Anthony.
Spock.
We'll go to Matthew.
All right, Spock.
We'll go to Melissa.
I don't have anything.
And Dean.
I almost erased and put Vulcan when you said general answer. Spock.
Spock is correct. No, I just Spock Prime. He like kind of blames them both, but I could tell backstage they were like, "Oh, they better say that." No, Spock blames them both. All right. So with that, Crepes widens the lead. It's 9-7 as we get to the final question of round number 1, as there are no perfect rounds. The category is the MCU. In Avengers: Age of Ultron, once Wanda and Pietro betray Ultron, they have to help Captain America stop what type of transportation? Good. I also would have just said Spock. Didn't want to cause chaos. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Matthew.
A train.
We'll go to Melissa.
I said plane.
We'll go to Dean.
Train.
And Anthony.
A train.
Train is correct, and that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Close game. Crepes and Cowls has the lead 11 to the unbearable weight of mediocre talent. Melissa and Anthony have 8. As we move to round number 2, here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they could choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You will get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down to multiple choice, at which case it'll only be worth 1. And if you thought me taking people in and out was proven difficult, imagine throwing a wheel in the mix. Your categories. There it is. There's the wheel. Your categories on the wheel today are horror icons, Worlds of DC, DC, American Spies, Pixar, Middle-earth, Star Wars, and YA. With that being said, Crepes and Cowls, you are in the lead. Here's your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer?
What's your opinion on this wheel, gentlemen?
I know you like going first, Joe. I think I want to go second. What do you think, Matthew?
I think there are a few categories that we don't want. Let's
Yeah.
go
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Alrighty, second it is. We got Joe. Solo. We'll bring in Jake. Even All right. The unbearable weight of mediocre talent. This will be your first spin. Lands on Pixar. Is it keep it or spin again?
Okay.
They're
First of
strange.
all, don't worry about the Nick Cage question. It's fine. Second, this one's kind of in the middle, I think, for you guys, but
It is their strength.
I think considering the situation, and I know there's better stuff on there, I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, works for me. I mean, their name is literally Crepes for Ratatouille, so I'm good to spin this again.
Yeah, maybe avoid a steal
Yeah.
opportunities. So yeah, I would spin again.
And sorry, Anthony.
All right, you're good.
This will be your second spin.
Sorry, not sure if we were sure. This wheel is difficult to watch.
Cool.
Lands
Cool.
on
Take
DC.
it. All right.
You got this, Anthony and Melissa.
You have
Mostly Anthony. It's fine.
No, thanks. Just a little pressure on me. Great.
All right, Anthony and Melissa, are you prepared for your questions in the category of DC?
Do we have a choice?
You
Sure.
don't.
Exactly.
All right, your
Let's
first
go.
question. First question. Which DC film features a vessel called the Nautilus?
That would be the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I literally watched that garbage today.
Okay, there you go.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays computer programmer Gus Gorman in Superman 3?
Richard Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Pryor. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. Your third question. In Red 2, Frank's old girlfriend Katja steals what kind of object from Frank after seducing and drugging him?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's been a minute for the Reds.
Do you think a repeat would help, or do you want
Probably not. Probably multiple choice is the way to go. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, gun, B, cell phone, C, key, or D, book?
Well, none of those stick out, so that's fun.
Do you remember the premise of this movie?
There's like 8,000 premises. It was something about like Anthony Hopkins was like the asshole.
You want to repeat it?
Yeah. Oh, repeat the options. Options.
All right, your options again are A, gun, B, cell phone, C, key, D, book.
I kind of just want to go key because I'm not sure. Maybe.
Sure.
I don't have anything. Key. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh shit! Cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go me.
Your penultimate question. How does Carmine Falcone die in The Batman?
He's shot by I think the Riddler shoots him.
Yeah.
He's shot. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Not going to try to pull anything extra.
You were correct in your statements, but yes, he is Jack. Your final question in DC. Who is the president of the United States during the events of the film Watchmen?
Shit.
Sorry, I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Seen it
I know I'm
once.
being really helpful.
Oh my god, why is my
Do you
computer
know
just
if
die?
is this person in anything that you know of?
I don't know. Multiple choice. I have to
Okay.
type my password in real quick.
Okay.
I swear to God.
All right, your multiple choice options
I'm
are
just
A.
listening.
JFK, B. Lyndon Johnson, C. Richard
Oh.
Nixon, or D. Ronald Reagan.
I'm pretty sure it's Richard Nixon.
Okay.
Richard Nixon. Final answer.
That is correct for 1
Okay.
point.
And you're frozen.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. My computer. Okay, there we go. I'm good.
Okay.
I just had my
Okay.
hands here. Like,
No, you're good. Yeah, they were there the whole time. All right.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to the end of Melissa and Anthony's round 2. They get their score up to 16.
Good job, Anthony.
Now it's still at 11 as we bring back
No.
Joe and
No.
the wheel very slowly as they react to the demands. I'm giving them. Where did Dean go? Why is Dean out? That's not what
he's now the wheel.
That's
It's not Joey. It's not Joey.
all right.
Right, so you need something you think you can score 5 in to tie. So
Yeah.
if you have to multiple choice everything,
Here we go.
that's fine.
Okay.
Crepes and Cowls, this will be your first. And it done lands on opponents.
Right.
Oh.
Can't score 5 in that.
You'll get whatever.
Joe, let's bring back Jake. Do you guys need the categories again?
You
No, I
what?
think we're okay. And
Yeah,
also, Dean, if I'm stupid enough, you could score 5. Let's see. We talked about this.
Yes.
I think we came down to between. Should we go for something where we think we can get more steals? I mean, well, I think we can still get steals, like especially on multiple.
I'm down for whatever. I'm sucking right now.
I mean, what do we
I
think?
think
Middle East
both
or
of you
hard?
would be more. I think if we're going with a category you're both more comfortable with, I would say American Spies. Give them American Spies.
Try it.
So, and like, but I also, and it's a broader it's a broader category also. So
Sure.
we'll see if they've been working on it. So I would say give them American Spies.
I like it. You're a manager. We can do American Spy.
I am at least that.
All right,
American
But
Spy.
Yeah. let's go for it. Why not?
Like
See
the
what happens.
choice. Let me just arrange people. Who
I don't
got-
see joy in their faces, but I don't see full disappointment, so I don't know how to take this.
They're gonna flip. They're gonna
You'll
do
find
what
out.
I. There we go. Look at that. All right, great.
Don't look at
Crepes
it.
and Cowls, are you prepared for your questions in the category of American Spies, which has been assigned to you?
Yeah.
Your first question. Which American Spies film features a target being forced to go to a bathroom after an agent spilled their drink on him?
Do you have any ideas?
No, hold on.
I don't remember because, like, in Fallout, at least, the big bathroom scene. But
Agent spilling.
no,
drink.
that's not right. I don't think there's a
5, 4,
Do
3.
you want to?
I think we go multiple choice on this.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Patriot Games, B, The Bourne Legacy, C, Mission Impossible 3, or D, The Bourne Identity?
Which one stands out to
Oh
you?
my goodness. I'm gonna need to hear them again at one point.
We can do that.
Okay, repeat the options, please.
All right, your options again are A, Patriot Games, B, The Bourne Legacy, C, Mission Impossible 3, or D, The Bourne Identity.
Man, that's nothing's coming to me.
I'm just gonna trust with whatever you
Okay.
4,
choose.
3, 2.
A final answer.
A is incorrect. Melissa and Anthony, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Patriot Games, B, The Bourne Legacy, C, Mission Impossible 3, or D, The Bourne Identity.
Mission Impossible 3.
Feel free.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Crepes and Cowls, your second question. Who plays Russian oligarch Viktor Sheverin Sherivan in Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit?
It's Kenneth Branagh.
Okay, go for it.
Kenneth Branagh, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Pronunciation. Oh, please excuse. All right. Your third question. In the Bourne Ultimatum, Bourne goes to inform Martin Kreutz that which member of his family has died.
Do you know this?
Yeah, I think it's sister. I think it's Marie, which was his sister. Yeah, sister. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. Who kills Alan Hunley in Mission Impossible Fallout?
Alan, is that Alec Baldwin's character?
Yes. So
So
who kills him? Oh, it's Henry Cavill's character.
yeah. What's his name?
Four.
Let's use a repeat.
We will repeat the question, please.
All right, that is your first repeat. The question again. Who kills Alan Hunley in Mission Impossible Fallout?
Do you remember what his name is? Walker? August Walker?
Walker. Yeah. Walker, right?
Yeah. Final answer.
Walker is correct for
Yeah.
2 points and a tie game. As we get to the final question in American Spies. Ernesto Escobedo's intelligence officer Felix Cortez holds what military rank in Clear and Present Danger?
Do you have any ideas?
No. I made supper instead of watching it.
Yeah, good.
I think we'll go multiple choice.
All right, let's go multiple then.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Captain, B, Colonel, C, Corporal, or D, Admiral?
Which one stands out to you?
Yeah, I don't know. It would be just a guess. Did look at the cast list. So
If anything rings a bell, just go for it.
Right.
okay, we'll go. Actually, could you repeat the options again?
Yep, your last repeat of the option. Your options are A, Captain, B, Colonel, C, Corporal, or D, Admiral.
We'll go corporal. Corporal. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Unbearable weight of mediocre talent. Your chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Captain, B, Colonel, C, Corporal, or D, Admiral.
I hate these questions.
These are the worst. I'm between captain and admiral for some reason. I just don't. I feel like colonel's a little too high of a ranking. Maybe I don't know rankings.
Yeah, captain sounds good to me.
Cool, captain. Final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We're looking for a Colonel.
God damn it.
So that'll bring us to the end of round number 2. We are all tied up at 17 apiece, which will bring us to round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the teams hear the category, they can choose who will take it. The other person will have to take question 2. They can reset for questions 3 and 4, and teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they'll gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Teams, any questions as we go to round number 3?
No.
All right, then. The first category you can bet points on is the Wizarding World. We'll get bets starting with the unbearable weight of mediocre talent. Who will be taking it for how much?
1, me.
And Crepes and Cowls.
Me. 2.
All right, your question in the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry calls what object with his wand in order to defeat the dragon in the first task? I wish I ate supper instead of watching Clear and Present Danger, quite frankly. And I watched it at like noon. So I don't even know how that would have worked. It probably would have been lunch, but I would have called it supper and just done that instead. 5.
I'll use a repeat.
All right, that is Melissa Anthony's first repeat. The question again. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry calls what object with his wand in order to defeat the dragon in the first task? These are tense. This is me cutting the tension by bopping to a song in my head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Melissa.
I don't know. I said egg.
And Dean.
Broom.
Broom is correct. Broomstick is what we were looking for. So Dean will hit that, gain 2. Melissa will miss and lose 1 point. Still a 3-point game, 19 to 16. I can do math. As we get to the next category that Anthony and Matthew have to take, that category is YA. Let's get bets starting with Matthew.
I'm going to go 0.
All right, and Anthony.
2 times.
All right, your question in YA. Which YA film features a simulation where someone has to escape birds and a tank filling with water? Sorry. My phones crack a lot because I'm 27, but my body thinks I'm 90.
Oh my God, you're 27.
Really
I'm
sucks.
10 years older than you in a week.
Age is just a number. Like I said, body.
Yeah.
Very old. 4, 3,
It's okay
2,
to be an old soul.
1. Hands down. We'll start with Matthew. That's 0.
Divergent?
And Anthony.
Gauntlet doesn't break the glass. Divergent.
Divergent is correct, which means Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent will gain 2 points, cut the lead down to 1 as Matthew bet 0. Scores 19 to 18. As we get to the next category, you can reset who takes it. The category is the MCU. Let's get bets starting with Melissa and Anthony. Who will be taking it?
Give me 2.
And Crepes and Cowls.
So go 2.
All righty. Your question in the MCU. Who plays Cersei in Eternals?
Well, that's fun. Who the fuck is Cersei? Oh, that is it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, that is Melissa and Anthony's second repeat. The question again: who plays Cersei in Eternals? I was thinking that too, Jake, Queen of Westeros. But also, I hate that show. So it's not true. I hate like 10% of that show, which means I hate all of it.
Oh, no. Wrong. Also wrong.
We'll get answers in 5, 4,
No, that's not
3,
right.
2, 1. Hands down. Start with Anthony.
I don't know who that is.
Gotcha. And Matthew.
Gemma Chan.
And your winners, Crepes and Cowls. Gemma Chan is correct. And with that, the match has been put just out of reach as I take everyone out super slowly as my computer does what I demand it, because I am in charge and the machine is not. Hello, Matthew. You're still here. All right, great. Great match, great teams match. I think Anthony and Melissa always come in and surprise themselves just a little bit. They always do good, keeping themselves in it against a very good team who maybe had a little bit of bad luck on their first match, showing that they could be a team to be reckoned with in this match here in the form of Crepes and Cowls. Overall, great match. Went deep into round 3. Shows it was very competitive. I enjoyed every second of it. Let's talk to the team, see how they felt about it as we bring in our second place finishers today. The Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent.
Oh, hey, Matthew, you want to be our manager?
I got your manager.
Clicked on Jake. I don't know why Matthew came in. Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent. You are bearing the weight, if I do say so myself. You are showing that it is not, in fact, unbearable because you guys do great all the time. Whether you win or lose, like you're always in it. You're always putting up a good fight. And that's what we like to see around here. How do you feel about the match? There were high points, there were low points, but at the end of the day, I think you guys still did great. How do you feel about it?
Not good. I did terrible. So
No.
I feel awful. Sorry.
There's nothing to feel bad about. I flubbed that. I totally forgot that like the main character was Cersei in Eternals. I went with like the little one. I think Sprite is her name, and then the fast one, the fast F one. Those are the only two I could think of, and I knew neither of their names. So nothing. You know, I just love. I like playing with Melissa. It's a great time. I have fun. Those two were fun. It helps when you have like a good grouping. Everyone's just enjoying life. It would have been cool to win, to be a part of the tournament. You wanted us in a tournament. We're a great time. You should just put us in anyway because we're fun. But, you know, it happens. I don't know. It's rough to lose, but I don't know. It was we kept it in there.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like I feel like if it's pretty much any other movie in the MCU besides Eternals, this match is still going. I had to deep cut it, so it's like I know way too much about that movie, but like I understand most people. Who cares? It just I feel bad for Melissa because I know the knowledge is in there. I just know that like something about fandom, like I know it makes you nervous, but it shouldn't because like it's really fun. This division is really fun, and I think Nick and Tim are the biggest reason why. Just like they're like, it's always fun coming in here as a manager. It was fun coming in here as a player, even though like it can be intimidating sometimes. But I still love you guys. Like this doesn't change anything. They played well. And they did really well on opponent's choice. So, again, like I told Dean, like you could get 5 points and it'll be my fault, and it was my fault. So, there you go. I'm doing great. I'm doing great right now.
Oh, we can blame Jake for the loss. Cool, sounds good. All right, we did great.
No.
I'd say a tie game out of round 2 is probably pretty good result from that. But guy, like Jake said, you guys did great. We always love having you around, even if it won't be in the tournament. So long as you two want to play, you'll have a spot here, absolutely. And like Jake said, you're winning at life. You both have cats. Like you're just killing it. Great job. We'll see you guys next time for sure. As I slowly
I'm going to be in here for a while.
I'm sure someone else will pop in Anthony, hey, I definitely hit remove on you. I don't know why you're still here. Hey, here comes Matthew and Dean, maybe. And Joe, those are the people I clicked on. Is that the wheel? Is the wheel up right now? What the heck is happening? Great. Crepes and Cowls. Your first win under the belt. Great job. You guys played great. Like Jake said, you maneuvered through opponent's choice very well. Clearly something you've either studied or you knew well prior. Definitely showing the teams in the tournament that come up against you that they definitely don't have an easy win on your hands. And at 1-1, you guys will be towards the middle of the rankings. So I'm excited to see how you do, especially based on how you did today. How are you feeling about the match today and your first win as a team? Dean.
Feel great. Feel awesome. Yeah, it's American Spies was not the worst thing for Jake to pick. That was a good choice by him. One of the categories that I don't think me and Matthew cover completely. So that was a good choice. Maybe wasn't the worst thing we wanted to hear. Maybe it was okay to hear American Spies because we have seen some of them. But yeah, I was really happy to get through that category. I was a little nervous to get it, so we worked through it well. I think that was really good.
I think we did really well with the when we had the full Walker, together on that.
We worked well. We worked well as a team. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. And coming into a tie game in round 3, my heart was pounding. It's a tight game. It's a good match. Just a big swing on that last question. Just did it. It was right there. It was very close. So yeah, a great win. They should keep their heads up for sure. That was a very tight match. And we just played Melissa 2 weeks ago in Melee, and she ended our lives with a huge 4-point pull. So she's great.
Same. Melissa buried me in Melee a couple months ago. So yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, thoughts on Crepes and Cowls for their first win as a team?
It's a fantastic win. Thoughts on the win? I think the performance is fantastic, and I think had this match gone the other way, I think the blame would have lied here, because I'm very much a fan of letting the players play. However, I felt I should have been more forceful when opponent's choice came up. Everyone knows I like to spin first, and had they done that, they would have hit Pixar on the first spin. So the fact that they missed their strength, hit opponent's choice, and still came out of that second round at a tie game, I think speaks to the performance in this match. And the first question, that Wizarding World question, was a great answer by Dean, and it provided that cushion. Even though Matthew hit Divergent, it still gave us that cushion to come in. And then it's a lovely pull on Gemma Chan at the end. Like, Unbearable Weight, Mediocre Talent are a fantastic team to play. I always enjoy being on the stream and on a chat with Melissa and Anthony and Jake. He can sit there and moan about Eternals all he wants. He chose to deep cut it. That was their team's choice. But you know, they are a fantastic team, and so are Crepes and Cowls, and they've got that win under the belt. And I'm looking forward to managing them in the tournament.
Absolutely. Well, guys, good luck in that tournament. I'm excited to see who you play. And yeah, congratulations on the win once again. I clicked on your names about 5 minutes ago to try and get them to go out on time, and look at that, it's kind of working. Yeah, just all right, great, everybody. Great match today. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to Crepes and Cowls. Thank you to the Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent, as well as their managers Jake and Joe. Thank you to Tim for editing this one, and thank you to all of you for checking out the matches. Be sure to check out all the great ones. This is the undercard to the singles title that will premiere later today. Team's title is tomorrow. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully you are too. And we'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.